Hey y'all, it's your girl Jody and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be telling y'all 7 ways to know if your dude is an F-boy. I'm about to put y'all up on game, period. Like, I'm just gonna let y'all know everything y'all need to know. And these 7 specific ways that I feel, like in my opinion, but I think that most girls feel this way. But these just my 7 ways, these just my 7 little tricks or whatever to help you know if this boy is an F-boy or not. So let's get into this video. Number 1, if he call you shawty, and when y'all first meet, he doesn't ask you, hey, what's your name? He doesn't actually want to know your name. He just calls you shorty off rip. And I understand, you know, girls would call you shorty if they don't know your name, but then they eventually ask you your name. Okay, that's fine. But if y'all knew each other for like, it's going on a month, it's going on 2 months, and he's still calling you shorty, it's like he really doesn't care about who you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's a sign that he's an F-boy, period. Number 2, if all he want to do is talk about sex, you should already know he's the F-boy. You should already know he's an F-boy if all he wants to talk about is sex. Like, if that's all he wants to talk about, if that's all that's on his mind, he's an F-boy. Because he's really not trying to get to know you. He just probably doesn't even want anything to do with you except for that one thing. He just wants inside that punta canta. You know what I'm saying? That chupacable. Like, that's all he wants. We just gotta watch out for that, because we might think it's flirting. We might come off as like, oh, he's flirting with me. But meanwhile, no, that's just his true intentions. Like, that's all he talks about. Like, you wake up in the morning and he be like, what you doing? And you be like, oh, I just woke up. Or he be like, oh, I wish I was laying there next to you so we could. Nah. Like, what do you, like, can I wake up first? Can I brush my teeth before you start? Like, dang, he's an F-boy. Number 3, this one, I think that is like one of the most important ones that I'm gonna talk about. If he only hit you up at nighttime. Duh, if he only hit you up at nighttime, he don't talk to you, he don't call you during the day, he ain't interested in you. Because if a boy wanna talk to you, he's gonna talk to you all day. If a boy wants to talk to you, he's gonna make an effort. And if he only texts you at night, and you already know what one thing happens at night, and it ain't sleep. So, come on now, be smarter than that. Put your thinking caps on, girls. If he only texts you at night, you should already know what he wants. You should know he's an F-boy. Like, we're not two. We know. So, cut him off, sis. If he only texts you at night, cut him off. Cut him off. And you better not be double texting him. Don't be double texting no boy. Don't double text, don't double text, don't double text. Number 4 is important for every girl. I feel like every girl should know their worth. Every girl should know how they want to be treated by a boy. Number 4 is really important. If the boy doesn't take the time out to get to know you, if he doesn't take the time out to get to know you as a person, your age, your name, your birthday, your favorite color, anything like that, like he doesn't ask you anything about yourself, he's an F-boy. He's not really invested in you. Like, come on now, let's just be serious. He's not putting any time and effort into you and to getting to know you. Then you should sit back and say, is this really what I want for myself? Is this really what type of person I'm gonna be with? That don't even care about how I'm doing, anything about me. Like, he don't even know my name halfway. Like, come on now. He's an F-boy. He got other chicks on the side. Period. Number 5. If he hits you with that pull up. No. If he always wants you to pull up on him, or you to pull up, or whatever, anybody but a car, he wants you to come see him, you should already know he a F-boy. Especially if y'all just met. I understand if it's like y'all been talking and he's like, okay, pull up, I want to see you, let's go on a date or something, let's go out in the public. But if a boy, you just met a boy and all he want to say is, oh, pull up to my house, and y'all just met 2 days ago, 2 hours ago, 2 minutes ago, it doesn't matter. But the first place he want to go is to your house or over his house, he's an F-boy. You should already know what he wants to do. Or if he be like, I got the free, push up, F-boy. Because you know the boys love you with that pull up, I got the free. I don't care if you got the free. Free your ass somewhere else. Ugly boy. Anyway, He's an F-boy. You should already know that. You should already know that. Number 6. And number 6 is very important to me because personally, this is what I've gone through with a lot of boys that I've talked to in my past. And it was basically, if he tries to hide you from like his homeboys or like the public, like social media or anything like that, or his parents, then he's an F-boy. He's an F-boy. Because a boy that likes a girl, he's gonna show his girl off. He wants everybody to see her. And as a girl, you should want to be shown off by your boyfriend. Every girl wants to feel like, you know, no other girl can have their boyfriend and all these girls know that this boy is mine. But if he doesn't make you feel that way, that means he basically is hiding you from his other girls. That's why I feel. He's basically hiding you from his other girls that he has on the side. He doesn't want them to see you with him. Basically, he don't want none of that. He don't, because he already know he got his little holes at the side. So he don't want that to happen. And if he tries to hide you from his parents, then that's just embarrassing. He thinks something's wrong with you, not good enough for you to meet his parents, or he's just not that serious. And boys love to tell their homeboys everything. So if you ask one of his homeboys, hey, you heard about me? And he say, who are you? Like, then you was a side piece. You was a side piece because he ain't talking about you. Boys be talking about everything with their homeboys. They be talking about everything with their homeboys. So you should already know that's a real life, because girls do the same thing with their best friends. Girl, this happened. Boys do the same stuff. Trust me, boys do the same thing. And number 7, finally, if he is a for everybody boy. And the definition of a for everybody boy to me is a boy that you talking to and you see him under every girl comment, or you see him in school hanging out with everybody and their mama in a big ass crowd of people. Like, you know, when we was younger, we was like, oh, we like them popular boys. We like them popular boys that, you know how to dress out of vibe. But like now that we older, like we don't want no dude that's in everybody's face. We don't want to for everybody boy. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the thing. Like, we don't want no for everybody boy. If he's a for everybody boy, he's the F boy, because that means he has many options, because he hangs out with many people. He has many options, so he probably ain't worried about you. If you see him in every girl comment on Instagram, he probably in a DM too. And on top of that, a forever boy is most likely cocky, and he most likely think he could get any girl he wants. So if he feel like he get any girl he want, if he do you dirty and you take him back, he knows he can get you back. You know what I'm saying? So don't put yourself in that type of situation. So just cut him off from there. If he a for everybody boy, he cut him off because he is an F boy. Okay, so that's all my 7 reasons basically. And I would say, like, before we end this video, Zaya, how would I go about these situations? Like, what would I do if I was in any of these situations? I would say just basically know your worth. Know what you want in a relationship and know what your type is. And you have to be able to stand up for yourself and speak up. Don't ever be scared to speak up for yourself, because your voice is the most powerful thing. If you don't talk about how you feel to anybody, and because you're scared of what they're gonna say, then you shouldn't be with that person. If you're scared to show your emotions to somebody because you're scared of the reaction, you shouldn't be with that person. You should be open and, you know, just be yourself. Don't fall for the boys that everybody want, and don't fall for the dumbness, because we know this already. We know it, but we just don't want to believe it because it'd be too good to be true. But no, it's reality. Is reality. If he show you 1 strike, it ain't 3 strikes you out no more. It's 1 strike, you out, baby. You is out. We don't got time to play, y'all. 2K19. We don't have time to play with y'all. So if you see an F boy, cut him off. Cut him off, sir. Cut him off, period. It ain't no playing lollygagging in the goddamn playroom or in the goddamn playground with the other children. No, walk out that bitch and go find somebody that actually treats you how you want to be treated, because they out there. But you know what I'm gonna tell you guys? Girls tend to like go after the boys that they have to work for. If a boy is like showing them, they show them every sign, it's just a green light. But we just don't want that. We want something that we could, you know, work for a little bit, run for a little bit. But if we just walk 2 steps and got to that bit, it's gonna be easy, and we're not gonna want that. We want something we're gonna work for. You know what I'm saying? But that's where girls go wrong. We gotta look what's right in front of our face and actually realize that this might be a good choice. Even though, you know, I gotta get used to it, but this is how I wanna be treated. Even though the other guy might look better, this is how I wanna be treated by this person. So we just gonna have to, you know, you guys gonna have to just realize that when you coming across an F-boy, and I just gave you the 7 ways that a boy could be an F-boy, so you guys know what it do. You guys know already, so I put you on game. Thank me, but I helped you guys. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and we out here, baby.